Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to OAT. I'm your host, Oprah, and this is Tyra. And today we're bringing you a special live interview with Kurt Vonnegut, the talented author of Slaughterhouse-Five. So please join me in welcoming Kurt.
Today, our first question was submitted by a member from our audience. Welcome, Judy. Kurt, how has science influenced your writing?
My brother is actually the one who influenced me with science. He studied at MIT, and I would go and visit him a lot in wherever he was, like in a lab or something. So the environment I grew up in had a lot of science around it, and I took an interest to it, actually. So, and that definitely did rub off on my writing.
Speaking of your childhood, Kurt, tell us a little bit about your own family.
Personal family. Well, I consider my kids my personal family, and throughout my life I've raised 7 children, 3 of which that came from my first marriage, and unfortunately in a series of traumatic events, my sister Alice passed away, and her husband also passed away within 2 days. So then I adopted her children, 3 of them, and then a few years later I then adopted another daughter, and that is my personal family.
Our next question is from Renee in the audience, who would like to know where you attended college.
Education. After high school, I got admitted to Cornell University, where I studied literature and then later majored in chemistry.
Our next question comes from Sammy in the audience. She asks, where do you get your inspiration to write your novels?
My inspiration. The time that I served in World War II inspired me to write my novels because I had many near-death experiences there, which gave me a different outlook on life.
So Kurt, how did your experiences in World War II influence your personal life and your writing career?
Would you like me to repeat my answer? I just answered that question.
We're almost out of time, so to wrap things up, if you could give any piece of advice to aspiring writers, what would it be?
Do not use semicolons. They serve no purpose, and they're transvestite hermaphrodites.
Well, that's all we have for today, folks, so thanks for joining us, and don't forget to tune in next week for a new guest.